What's up, good folks? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Bernicia, and you're here with N.E.X.T. Today, guys, I have a Erica Mena's recap. So we're on episode 8. Now, I didn't cover last week's episode, not because I didn't like the episode, because I did get a chance to go watch it. But, you know, a bitch get caught up. It is what it is, okay? But this week's episode was really good, all right? But before I get into this week's episode, let me just hit up the highlights from last week, okay? So, last week's episode, we got to see Aaron Plummer again, okay? Now, Aaron Plummer basically just came back and was able to issue an apology. Now, I told you guys before that I did a video on Aaron the Plumber months back, way before Erica Mena's show dropped, right? And he talked about, you know, things that happened on the show, and he talked about the scene in particular when he ended up coming back. Now, according to Aaron the Plumber, he was told by production that Erica wanted to speak to him, okay? That she wanted to make amends and make peace with him, and that's why he came back, okay? So he was coming back under the guise that everything would be all good. But see, I call cap.
Stop. You lying motherfucker, stop. Stop.
Especially since now that everything has transpired, all the things has transpired, the things that he talked about, 1 plus 2 is not adding up in this case, okay? Because Aaron did exaggerate a lot of the situations that he talked about, okay? He had me thinking Erica slapped the cow who shit out of him, when in all actuality she only gave him a love tap, okay? He made it seem like she was just so disrespectful to him as a black man, and we already know that Erica has that colorist stigma on her, so it did kind of make sense at the time. But after watching the show, it's like, come on, man, you guys to do better. You guys to do better, Aaron.
Nigga, you gotta go. The fuck is wrong with you?
Like, he fucking exaggerated at best, lied, exaggerated, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so when he came back, which I don't understand why he would come back, because if you left the show and immediately got on the internet and started making accusations against Erica, what the fuck make you think that she would want to talk to you or have a sit down with you or invite you back to the show as a contestant? What the fuck made you think the girl wanted any dealings to do with you after what you pulled, right? So I call cap. So anyway, he comes back and Erica basically gets him to admit that, you know, she's not a racist. And when she tried to, you know, get him to admit that, you know, she didn't hurt him with the love tap, that's when he pulled the cord on the whole conversation. Because my boy Aaron the Plumber wanted him a lawsuit, okay? And he did not want Erica to fuck up his credibility with his whole lawsuit situation. But the whole problem is, you even coming back on the camera just discredited everything that you had said previously, okay? Because if somebody did that much to you and made you feel that much of a way, why would you even come back, much less apologize to them, okay? So that's that. But I will put the link to that Aaron the Plumber video. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, I will put the link in the description box below, okay? So Migos and Golden Ticket ended up getting sent home, okay? Migos, I understand perfectly fucking why, because Migos had a whole bitch in the situation at home. She was living with a bitch, and not only that, Migos wasn't giving. It's like, it's one thing for you to come in there and try to actually fight for Erica, but she was way too motherfucking cocky for her britches. And on top of that, she was up there sneaking around with Dickarella. Now, it was never confirmed as to whether or not Migos and Dickarella had a thing, but everybody was saying the same shit, and it doesn't look good, okay? So whatever you had going on with her, it just didn't look legit, okay? So Migos got sent home. Willy Wonka got sent home as...
Nigga, you gotta go. The fuck is wrong with you?
Well, now when Willy Wonka got sent home, Golden Ticket, I just called him Willy Wonka. So when he got eliminated, Cassie got madder than a motherfucker, okay? And I have a feeling that the reason why he got eliminated was probably Cassie. Because at the end of the day, Cassie was doing way too much drooling and slobbing all over that man. She was madder than a motherfucker when Erica eliminated him, okay? She was like, oh, I'm getting pissed off right now.
Nigga,
No.
And I feel like for me, if you come in there to support your friend and help your friend find somebody, you shouldn't be there trying to flirt and put your eyes and your attentions on none of the contestants. Okay, that shouldn't even been a thought in her mind if she's there to help Erica. Okay, but no, Miss Cassie was there to find her a piece of dick, and I feel like Erica know that. That's why she got rid of Willy Wonka, because she didn't even like him anyway. Okay, so boom, he's eliminated. Cassie, you feel free to fuck him now. Okay. We also find out that Selena Powell, aka Dickarella, has 2 more bodies on her. Okay, so apparently, so during the challenge, we find out that Dickarella not only fucked Prince, mind you, Prince came back to help, came to the show to help Erica or whatever, really to replace Bambi because Bambi had to take off, but Prince came back to help her out with the themes. Okay. And so we find out that Prince and Dickarella apparently fucked, okay? And Dickarella also fucked Pussy Breaker. No surprise. No surprise. That bitch pussy got more records on it than the motherfucking the fucking Hall of Fame, bitch. That bitch got more records hanging on her pussy than the Hall of Fame. And that is sad. That is truly fucking sad. Alright? So that's pretty much the big highlights of what happened with episode 8. Okay? So now, fast forward, current times, we're on episode 9. And when I tell y'all this episode was really good, it was a lot of insight. And a lot of beans was spilled. Okay? So let's get into it. So we start off with a catch-up scene with Cassie and Erica comes out to join Prince. Okay, so Prince basically admits to Erica at this point that he has his eye on Master Cheeks, and he asks Erica. He says, "Well, if everything don't work out with with y'all two, do I have permission to pursue her or whatever?" And you could tell Erica felt a little bit of ways about that. She was like, "That's not what you're here for, okay?" But the whole time. Mind you, the whole time when Prince was expressing his feelings towards Master Cheats, or his lust towards Master Cheats, I was thinking to myself, like, Cassie, can we get a fucking confession, bitch? Please just sit right here in this moment and admit that you wanted a fuck golden ticket. Like, just admit it. Just admit it. She probably got his number, because the bitch was smiling from ear to ear. She probably got golden ticket's number, okay? Or probably got the okay after the fact from Erica or whatever. So anyway, they pretty much wrap up the scene, and it's the way that Prince was like, "See y'all hoes later," that gives me he is very much bi. Okay, I've always felt like Prince was bi ever since I seen him on Love and Hip Hop. I've always felt a certain kind of ways towards him, and not in a negative way. Like, I don't give a fuck what he does in his personal life or in his bedroom. But he's always given me bi. He's never given me like he's a completely straight man, okay? Very handsome, very pretty, very put together. But let me tell y'all something for those of y'all who do not know, okay? I live in Florida, okay? Very close to Miami. Matter of fact, I live probably an hour away from Miami. And I see a lot of these zesty, colorful coated dudes, okay? So I know a bi nigga when I see one. And he screams bisexual, or at least trisexual at the very least. Okay. So in this scene right here, I call it the group session, right? So you have a few of the other cast members. They're sitting up there and they're pretty much interrogating Pussy Breaker on, the whole Selena thing. Because mind you, the truth about him fucking Selena came out last episode. So they ask him, they're asking him questions about Selena, and at first he gets up and walks off. He was like, "Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. So he gets up and walk off. Okay. It was crazy because when he got up, I thought he was running. Like, bitch, don't be trying to run because they put your ass on the spot, right? That's what I thought he was doing at first. But then he came back. Now, according to Pussy Breaker, Selena's head was fire, but her punani was trash. I don't know. I feel a ways about niggas that'll fuck a bitch and then try to trash their pussy, because at the end of the day, he seemed like his feelings was very much so hurt at the fact that Selena was fucking Prince too. When he found out that Selena had fucked Prince, he made comments along the lines of, "Oh, so we Eskimo brothers and shit like that." So for those of you who do not know what Eskimo brothers is, that's when more than one man is fucking the same girl, so they call it Eskimo or something like that. I may be a little off, but I'm very much on the right track when it comes to what that means, right? So anyway, yeah, I don't really like when dudes, you know, will have sex with a female and then say the pussy trash. Now, whether
Nigga, no.
it's trash or not, it is what it is. But I feel like if you don't want a bitch running back talk about how whack your dick was, don't disrespect a bitch pussy. Like, you could have said a lot without saying a lot. You could have, you didn't have to confirm that the bitch pussy was trash, okay? Everybody can pretty much guess that based on how many dicks that run through her and how many men that she can't keep. So we don't need you to like air her out because she giving the pussy to more than just you, okay, baby? Because I have a feeling that whatever she did, he liked it. Because he, like I said, he felt some type of way when he realized that Dickarella had fucked Prince too. He did. He started saying he slutted her out and saying shit like that. I don't like disrespectful niggas like that. Like, if you gonna fuck a bitch, fuck a bitch. Especially him being a porn star. You don't fuck plenty of trash pussy. Behind closed doors, what you tell your friends is one thing. But on national television, tell the world that this girl got trash pussy after you don't fucked her and probably wanted to fuck her again is diabolical, okay? So Prince, at this point, Prince is making his rounds, okay? So he comes in and he tells, as he's coming in, right? So when he comes in, Mr. Thang kind of eyeballs him, mean mugs him a little bit. And I don't think it was like, I'm ready to fight you nigga type mean mug. I think it was more so like he didn't know what type of time Prince was going to be on. Because mind you, Prince tried the fuck out of Mr. Thang. Like, I get it, Mr. Thang is obviously bisexual. He's not a 100% straight man. I get that. That's the going consensus at this point. But the way that Prince sized him up, that man is, Mr. Thang is still a man, okay? And I don't give a fuck if I'm gay, straight, a fucking alien, bitch. You ain't for to disrespect me, okay? That's just like a lesbian letting a straight chick come in and disrespect her. It doesn't matter what the fucking sexual orientation is. He's still a man. In the same way that you show respect to the other contestant, the other male contestants, you should have had some same regard for Mr. Thang. But I think he thought that because everybody got this going consensus that Mr. Thang is just like this messy drama queen type motherfucker. I guess he felt like Mr. Thang was easy pickings. I don't know, but I don't like the way that he sized Mr. Thang. Mr. Thang a messy bitch, but I don't really like the way that Prince came for him, especially since you a bisexual ass nigga too. So I'm just saying. So Prince kept making it obvious that he smashed Dickarella. It was a lot of flirting going on with Dickarella. She was doing a lot of throwing hints and stuff. And it's crazy because it's like, why is you throwing hints that you smashed her, but then saying, and then acting like you didn't smash her? Like, oh, I had that, but I didn't fuck her though. Well, why the fuck is you started making it obvious that y'all had something going on? Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's so high school. Like, I had that. Oh, but I didn't fuck. We didn't fuck. Like, bitch, she sucked the dick, you fucked, whatever. You had a sexual contact with her. It is what it is. You're another notch under that bitch's belt. It is what it is. Just admit it. Okay? So, Prince starts to get on Pee Wee a little bit about his age. And if you ask me, I don't think a relationship between Pee Wee and Erica could ever really last, because at the end of the day, Pee Wee is a YN, and there's nothing wrong with dating younger, but Erica is an older woman who's successful, has like, you know, a business layout, has children, you know what I'm saying, recently divorced. She needs a grown ass man. She don't need a dude that's real half her age and still trying to figure it out. Okay, when a woman dates younger like that, it's best to date while your kids. If you gonna date a man younger like that, you gotta date him while your children grown and out the house. Like, you date him while you living your soft life, but while you still raising young ones, you don't need to be raising no young dude, no grown ass man on top of all of that. Okay, like, I get it. Pee Wee may have had experiences in his 22 years, but Erica's experience surpassed his, and I don't think he would be able to keep up with her in a real life scheme of things. Okay. So anyway, we finally get to the challenge. Now, this challenge was, to me, definitely what it was. And it was definitely an eye-opener, okay? Now, let me just say this. Everybody lied. Everybody fucking lied. Except for Dickarella, okay? Let's get into it. Alright? Now, I'll start off by saying I don't know if I all the way believe the credibility of the test, just on the strength of, like, the environment that the test was taken in. Like, I feel like if it was a legit situation, they should have probably been brought in one by one, and and I think with other people being there, that affects your stress levels and that affects your emotional levels, right? When other people are watching you perform the test. So if your emotional levels and your stress and your senses is what triggers the test, then I feel like that's just putting everybody in a tricky situation. You know what I'm saying? With the whole group watching them and all of that. But then again, I don't know anything about a lie detector test. Never took one. And damn sure never ran one. So there's that. Okay, so let's go down the list. Gangsta Bae was asked, was she there to further her reality TV career or her social career or whatever, woo to woo. And excuse me. She said no. But that turned out to be a lie, okay? But I'll forgive her for that one, because it's just like you're there to win over Erica, but the fact that you got to compete against all these people, you have to be there for more than one reason. You can't be there just to, you know what I'm saying, just solely for Erica, bitch. You got to be there. It has to be something in it for you too, okay? And she lied about being bothered about Cheeky, and she also lied about being a cheater, okay? Master Cheats, not Master Cheats, Goldie got a situation, okay? Master Cheats got a situation that she's in love with, okay? Pee Wee is fantasizing about other girls in the house, Master Cheats and Dickarella. He also gave Dickarella his hotel room key. Okay? Dickarella, of course, told the truth about everything that she was asked, obviously. Closet Freak, she lied and then put some extra sauce on it. Because she was like, I don't like dick. But don't you got a baby daddy, bitch? Like, how you not gonna like dick but you got a whole fucking kid? I'm just saying. Like, you can't be scared of dick and hate dick so much, but then you go and get pregnant from one, right? So apparently she's still fucking her baby daddy. Crazy. Pussy Breaker fucked Rat-a-tat and Dickarella, and he also made a tape with Dickarella, okay? And he was asked whether or not he planned on releasing that tape after the show aired. He said no, but that turned out to be a lie. Okay. Cat Dog told the truth as well, mostly, okay? Except for the part when she was asked about whether or not she lied on people in the house. Cat Dog has been avidly trying to get rid of all the motherfuckers, so I don't even know if I'm mad at her for that. Mr. Thang was last, okay? And he is in fact bisexual, and he is not a virgin. Okay, so let me get into this virgin thing with Mr. Thang. Okay, let me go ahead and get into this real quick. All right. Now, Mr. Thang says Now, the thing about it, the detective, when he was asked, was he a virgin? It came back non-truthful. But Mr. Thang, in his specific words, said that it's hard to explain. But I'm going to explain it for y'all. Okay? His dick is a virgin, but his ass isn't. Okay? I'll just put it like that. He's never used his penis, never had physical sex with a girl. He may have, in fact, eaten them out or played with it or toyed with it or whatever, the ideal of it, probably fantasized in the idea of being with a woman. But in all actuality, he has not slept with a woman. That means his penis is probably still a virgin. But bottom, he is definitely a bottom, okay? And that booty has been pounded out, okay? That's what he meant by being a virgin. Now, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, my folks from the LGBT community, but I have gay friends, okay? And one of my gay friends in particular considers himself a virgin, okay? But half a virgin, as he call it, because he hasn't had sex with a woman, okay? His dick has never been used. He's always been a bottom, okay? Not that he's into girls, because he's definitely not into girls, but in all essence, he's technically a virgin, okay? So there's that. So Erica, of course, was upset because she was not getting the results that anybody wanted to fucking get. Okay, all these motherfuckers are liars. None of these motherfuckers is really here for me. All these motherfuckers got relationships. Like, this is just a game, right? So Erica comes out, and the icing on the cake for the whole challenge is that she sits down in the hot seat and she performs the lie detector test as well. Now, Erica didn't lie about anything that she was asked, but the part that it was 2 questions that she was asked that bothered me. One of the questions was, would she like to get rid of the whole cast, or did she want a new cast, something of the sort? And she said, yeah, she would like to have a whole new cast. That means everybody, okay? And I thought that was kind of disrespectful. I mean, I get her being upset with everybody and things like that, but at the same time, it's just like, you don't take half of these people seriously. You know what I'm saying? But you want them to be so gung-ho about you, but you haven't taken any of them seriously, to be honest, since you got there. The only people that she's really paid particular attention to is Master Cheeks and Pussy Breaker. Okay? Everybody else kind of been like played with and toyed with. So for her to feel the way she feels about the whole cast, that would have been a turnoff for me. Okay? She was also asked another question about would she be in a serious or a long-term relationship with the winner of the show. She said no. Now, it could be...
Stop. You lying motherfucker, stop. Stop.
Because of how she feels currently in the moment. Like, all these bitches just out here and lie. Like, none of these motherfuckers is potentials. Or maybe that was going to be the case the whole time. But either way, it makes the whole show redundant. Because if you're there to find love, but then in your lie detector test, you say that you were never intending on having a real relationship with any of these people, that's kind of sketch. I'm sorry. Like, I really don't like that for her. I don't like that for the situation for the contestants, okay? So, and that pretty much wraps up the challenge, okay? Erica was highly upset with everybody. She stormed off. She damn near snatched the whole motherfucking table. So anyway, we get to eliminations, and eliminations was kind of crazy, okay? So we get to eliminations. As soon as Erica comes out, she goes to digging into everybody about how disappointed she is, da-da-da-da. And so as she's talking, Pussy Breaker walks off, right? So, you know, she was like, okay, well, bye. That's one down, whatever. You could tell her feelings was hurt or whatever, seeing him walk off. Whoop. And so then she proceeds with the eliminations, okay? So as soon as she calls Gangsta Bae up, and she's, you know, finna tell Gangsta Bae why she chose her first or whatever the case is, we hear some loud ass music, and you hear like some slow jams or whatever. So Pussy Breaker comes downstairs. He comes downstairs with a boom box, playing some type of old school slow jam. And I'm not gonna lie, bitch, I didn't know what to do with that. Like, I was like, damn, like, that shit was sexy, cause like Motherfucker pussy burger came down there like that. I don't know. I was impressed and like turned off at the same time. Like I didn't know how to fuck to feel. Like, bitch, if I didn't know how to fuck to feel, and I'm a viewer, I can't imagine what Erica was going through. Okay, because it's just like you haven't seen him step up really. You know what I'm saying? These last couple episodes, he's been picking this shit up a little bit, but in the light of finding out that he don't fuck Rat-a-tat and Dickarella, it's just like it kind of nulls and voids the little effort he puts in. And then he comes and do his big one and scrape shit on the rest of the cast members and just like interrupt Gangsta Bay's little moment. You know what I'm saying? And then comes down there and slow dances with Erica. He got a bouquet of flowers. He did all this shit with one motherfucking hand too. So I was, man, I'll just say I was impressed, okay? And I was clapping. Because about motherfucking time he stepped up. But at the same time, it's just like, this is why bitches fall for toxic ass niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Erica's position, I don't blame her for being impressed. Because I was too. But the other side of me is like, nigga, but you still fuck two bitches in the house. Like, you still ain't shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that one was... I'll tell you one thing. That was a good way to end the episode. Okay? Because he shut that shit down. And that's pretty much what the episode ended. Because... you see, Gangsta Bay got pissed the fuck off, which I don't blame her. She had every fucking right to be upset. She got pissed the fuck off and stormed off. Pee Wee followed behind her. He was having a whole fucking fit. Oh, and the way that Cassie told Pee Wee to stand the fuck up, I would have been like, hold the fuck up. I'm a grown ass man. Like, who the fuck is you? Like, bitch, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, like, that's another thing I don't like too. I don't like how Erica kind of lets her friends kind of like pussy or play with the fucking cast. Like, these people need to be shown some type of respect, okay? Because between Bibby coming in there being mean as fuck to certain people, then you got Cassie up here talking to motherfuckers any kind of way, and then you got Prince up here fighting the cast. It's just like, girl, these people. Listen, I know that you don't care much for these people, obviously, but respect is due to a dog at the end of the day, okay? And at this point, Cassie need to fucking go anyway, because this bitch trying to find... She just mad because her little eye candy, the dude that she wanted to fuck, ain't there no more. So, fuck her. She needs to go, okay? At this point, I don't even like Cassie, and I don't see what she's adding to the show. I'm just saying. Prince is way more entertainment, and Bambi damn show took the job more seriously than Cassie. I just had to get off my chest real quick. So anyway, Pee Wee storms off, and judging from the cliffhangers for the next episode, obviously Pee Wee and Gangsta Bay didn't go home because you see them in the next episode. But anyway, Jocelyn. So Jocelyn joins next episode. Dickarella ends up confronting Pussy Breaker about the comment he made about her twat. Okay, and then I think the challenge that they're going to do is going to be like a script challenge or a script tease challenge or something. And it looks like, from the cliffhanger, it looks like Closet Freak was doing her big one. But Pee Wee looked a mess. Pussy Breaker looked like he was trying to fuck on the stage. I don't know. Like, it looked like it's going to be wild as fuck next week. We'll get to it, y'all. And Selena gets the boot, okay? And from the looks of it, it looked like Erica disrespected the fuck out of Pussyrella or Dickarella or whatever her name is. Yeah, I don't know, child, but we'll get into the thick of things because I have my thoughts on this whole weird dynamic between Erica and Dickarella. I already have my thoughts about that. So I feel like in light of this cliffhanger, I feel like I'm going to just save those for next episode, okay? So with that being said, hopefully you guys like this video. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Also hit the notification bell so you guys know when I drop something new. Also, check in the link below. Look at the link below. Click on the link below. And check out that Aaron the Plumber video that I posted a few months ago. It'll kind of give you more insight as to what happened with the whole Aaron thing, and it kind of helped you put the pieces together based on what you guys seen and what he said, okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. Deuces.